Jake and Papa.
Jake and Papa.
Okay, that's okay.
That drop never gets old.
It doesn't.
It
but
makes me want to sing, but I'm not going to.
No, please don't. No, but real talk. That's the event that's happening on Saturday. They're gonna be here in San Jose also. OMG.
You're gonna go see Jake and Papa?
I want to, but I
Who
don't
do you like
know.
more, Jake or Papa?
I can't decide. I'm sorry.
They're both awesome.
They are.
But we have our live stream up right now. Go to youtube.com/the Maddhouze TV and you can see us live springing about. And you can see our special guests right here in the studio. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
My name is Scorpion from Fairfield, California. And I got a couple of special things for y'all that's in store.
Oh, man. So, you're coming from Fairfield, California.
Yeah.
What is the music game like out there? Is there a lot of artists doing stuff,
I mean, we have a few artists that's locally doing something. I mean, the most popular artist you probably heard from out of Fairfield is Sage the Gemini. He probably since Federation.
Right.
But it's not a lot of artists that reach international scale. We don't really get the respect, or the music scene out there is kind of dry. Like, it's artists, but it's not like Oakland or San Francisco, where a lot of artists is coming out of there at a time. It's just here and here.
Mm.
But you're a different type of artist, right? Like,
yes.
Because I was reading about all the things that you got in, and I'm like, whoa, you have different things that you've been doing. So how about you tell us about all these things you've done?
Yeah, so on the music side, I opened up for Obi Trice out here in San Francisco. I opened up for Freeway. That was an incredible experience in LA. I got a couple of projects out right now. Black Poet EP is the most recent project that I got out. I got a new project that I'm working on right now called Freak of Nature that will be dropping in late summer. Also on the dancing side, I did a lot of things as far as doing commercials for Adidas that aired overseas. I was on the George Lopez Tonight Show. I did So You Think You Can Dance, hundreds of battles. When it comes to dancing, I'm very popular around the globe, but I'm trying to bridge that gap and be that person that's not just getting respected for dancing, but getting respected as a MC as well. So that's the plan. So I'm just keeping it moving and staying focused. Just focus on the craft.
So, are you recognized? You said that you dance and you're trying to become an MC.
Yes.
Which are you recognized more for? Do people stop you on the streets? Oh my God, you're that dude that was on George Lopez, or like?
Yeah, they exactly say it just like that too. Yeah. Oh, you that dude I see that do the twisty thingy that look like a scorpion. So, people are now really starting to respect the craft of music, though. They see that I'm putting the grind and the work in. But because I broke in doing dancing first, that's what they identify me as. But now they starting to see that, he's diverse. Like, he really do this music thing for real, and he's very great at it as well. So it's starting to cross over. Yeah.
Great.
But you became a dancer before you were into music?
Yeah, well, I fell in love with them around the same time, but dancing kicked off for me first because I started getting recognized around the Bay Area, doing local shows, doing different gigs and stuff like that. Turf dancing, that started in West Oakland. So that's the type of dancing that I do. So they're like, oh, this dude is dope. You know what I mean? So I just started to get my name through dancing, so I just kind of put the music to the side. I'm like, well, this is working for me right now. I need to put all my energy into the dancing and just put the music on the back burner. But I feel like I put so much work in with the dancing. I have high respect as a dancer. It's like it's time to start putting the groundwork in for the music. So the last 3-4 years, I just been putting the groundwork in for the music.
Dope. So we're going to jump into this music break real quick. Why don't you tell us about the song Simile?
So similes and metaphors is pretty much about me being braggadocious. It's just me explaining how witty I am with the similes and metaphors, how I put the words together, just letting people know just because we get stereotyped as Bay Area artists as just doing turn up music, turn up, but it's like, no, like I'm a real MC and you gonna respect it, and I can get down with anybody that you think is nice. I can compete with anybody, so that's what the record is about.
Dope. So this is Similes and Metaphors exclusively here on the Maddhouze Morning Show, KCSF Radio, your community,
Your radio.
evil mode. I'm in evil mode. All I see is blood. All I see is blood. All I see is blood, blood, and more blood. Dripping and drizzling everywhere. This is World War II, but I'm ready for war. I'm a survivor, I'm mentally crazy. I'm all dressed up in my Michael Myers attire. Go get my knife and my pliers. I spit lyrical, metaphorical fire. Just call me the Ghost Rider. I'm in evil mode. Here comes the darkness. So open up my coffin and I'm coughing because my flow is sick and I get sick quite often. My metaphors is fresh, like a brand new pair of Adidas. I'm giving you the Jeepers Creepers. Using orthodox onomatopoeias. Indeed. I'm an art fiend and a rap whore. I'm an art fiend and a rap whore. I got similes and metaphors. Similes and metaphors. I'm an art fiend and a rap whore. I'm an art fiend and a rap whore. I got similes and metaphors. Similes and metaphors. The God and the goddess united with some tyrants. Where you trying to conquer, not divided. Y'all blinded. I got a sailor's mouth but no pirate. I got a sailor's mouth but no pirate. You're a pirate. Your battleship. I'm a weirdo and a hero. Let's make that clear, y'all. When I talk that, when I walk back, when I talk, when I floss, you know what I mean. The autobiographical, fantastical, lyrical, animal, mechanical, pen, writing machine with lyrics and content, and your content is nonsense. Y'all need to open up your third eye. The eye will open up your mind. So what society put in disguise? I'm an art fiend and a rap whore. I'm an art fiend and a rap whore. I got similes and metaphors. Similes and metaphors. I'm an art fiend and a rap whore. I'm an art fiend and a rap whore. I got similes and metaphors. Similes and metaphors. I'm caught with it like the black-lit pastor. I'm a rapper and a dancer. I'm sharp as a dagger like Marshall. I'm the only thing that matters. I'm a master when it comes to the patterns. I ain't got no mother name. I'm a king up the ladder until I become a factor. I'm aiming at they bladder, hoping that it splatters. They be like, get 'em, yo, because y'all fictional and I'm lyrical and literal. Y'all pitiful, I'm the pivotal. Y'all typical, I'm the pinnacle. Giving y'all visible visuals, it's the principle. I got similes and metaphors. Can you break down these syllables? I'm a guy and I'm out like you, just producer. Indeed. I'm an art fiend and a rap whore. I'm an art fiend and a rap whore. I got similes and metaphors. Similes and metaphors. I'm an art fiend and a rap whore. I'm an art fiend and a rap whore. I got similes and metaphors. Similes and metaphors.
Hey.
KCSF Radio, your community, your radio. If you haven't already, go on your smartphone or on your company computer and type in youtube.com/the Maddhouze TV. As you can see us on live stream, jumping around, bobbing our heads to the song Similes and Metaphors with our guest, Mr. Scorpion here.
Yes, 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 yes.
So
Dope.
it's our always infamous question. If you could demonstrate for our YouTube viewers over there why they call you Mr. Scorpion, and then explain it for our radio listeners why they call you Mr. Scorpion.
Most definitely, most definitely. Let's get into it.
All right.
I'm finna show you.
So,
Oh.
So this is a YouTube exclusive. Go to youtube.com/the Maddhouze so you can see why they call him Mr. Scorpion. That's crazy.
Whoa.
Oh man.
Whoa. If you guys are watching this,
man.
it's a little whoa. It's a little intense in
Yeah,
here.
it's intense. If you're watching this on YouTube, you see the reason why they call him Mr. Scorpion.
Yeah.
Now, if you could let our listeners listening who don't have the opportunity to to watch as they drive. Because we don't want to be responsible for a crap ton of accidents. Why don't you tell our listeners why they call you Mr. Scorpion?
Okay, I got 2 reasons why they call me Scorpion. The first reason, the original reason why I got the name Scorpion was as you can see, the move that I done. But as a dancer, my style was based off multiples of scorpions, which is like a contortion move or a cheerleading move where you take your leg and you put your body through it. And that was my first like big, amazing move, like big power move. So I was like, oh, Scorpion, this fits me or whatever. I like this. So that's how I got the name Scorpion, from being able to put my leg through my body, my whole body, from the cheerleading move. Now, the newer reason is more of a spiritual reason. King Namar, which was the first king in Kemet in Egypt, and he bridged Upper and Lower Egypt, and he was known as the first Scorpion King, and he was just like this strong, great warrior. So when I took on the name, I feel like it had a higher meaning. Like that's where I was getting that energy from, getting the moves from, because my style is it's like a power move type of style. Like if I was a boxer, I'd probably be Mike Tyson or something. Because of my dance style.
I couldn't do what you did right there. I don't know, if I tried, I'd twist myself like a pretzel and I'd be screwed for life. You know
nah, you wouldn't even make it as a pretzel. Pretzels can actually twist all the way.
It's funny because I was at Venice Beach last year, and I was like, I'm going to creep somebody out, and I was in my insect move, my scorpion move, and I was crawling around Venice Beach, and this dude came by on the skateboard and see me, and he like flipped off the skateboard because he seen me crawl. That a real scorpion? You should just seen his face. It was hilarious.
Damn.
So where did you learn how to make all these moves? Curious.
No training, just off the street.
What?
Just training. No workshop, self-taught. Just off the streets, just learning. And just continue to beat on my craft. I was in love with contortion. I like to see how the guys and the ladies would bend their bodies in certain ways, and I used to be like, that stuff is cool. Like I want to be able to do that. So I seen what they did. I just tried to practice it on my own, and eventually I figured it out that I was flexible.
So have you danced with somebody else?
Yeah, I'm a part of a turf dancing group called the Animaniacs. Some of the pioneers of turf dancing.
Where can we find that?
Like, where can we find the videos of you?
Oh, on YouTube, just type in Scorpion turf dancing, or just type in turf dancing, and my name gonna automatically pop up. I got a dance company called WDA, Worldwide Dance Association, where we throw battles for the community and everything to try to give back and give these dancers from Oakland a platform to battle. So we doing a lot of things in the Bay Area.
You had a very interesting life.
Yeah.
So for all the listeners, you should really follow him.
Yes,
definitely.
yes.
But so aside from the dancing, or if we're going, let's switch back to the music.
Yes.
Who's one of your main inspirations for that, or like when you did that song Similes and Metaphors, like who are you inspired by to do that particular kind of style?
The type of record? Okay. Well,
or type of record or artist, however.
Well, my favorite artist of all time is Nasir Jones. Nas. That's my favorite MC. I feel like he's the GOAT. The way that he put his words together, his storytelling is incredible. But when I was thinking of doing that record, I was thinking literally of like Eminem. Just being disrespectful, don't care. I'm just gonna say what I want. Yeah,
like spit how you feel.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. M is known for them crazy. That's all we can say. Shady. He's shady. He's just he come up with the most insane words. You'd be like, what the heck? What made you think of that? So I was just like, man, I'm just finna be braggadocious. I'm finna go in. I'm gonna let them know they can't mess with me. And yeah, so that's where that from. But Nas for sure is my influence and why I for sure do music for sure.
And then for poetry, do you do like open mics?
Yeah, I do a lot of local open mics in Sacramento, Vacaville, Fairfield, Oakland, different poetry jams. That's how I got started. It was just going to local poetry sessions and poetry jams, and the poetry started to turn into constructing real songs and putting them together. But that's how I got my start, was just like doing poetry, and I was like, nah, I want to do this music thing for real. I want to start putting this stuff over some production, and here I am now, and just putting in that work.
So what you got for us?
Oh yeah, so you know, everywhere I go, I like to spit. You know what I'm saying? Some poetry, some bars, etc. So I'm finna get into it. Y'all ready?
All right,
I'm
cut
ready.
the music.
For
Cut
real.
the music. You gotta respect the poetry.
I said, my musicality and my originality is fatality to these MCs. You want me to lighten up, huh? What you said I'm too deep. You mad because I don't talk about violence? I want peace and actions speak louder than words, so your talk is cheap. I keep a low cut with the Malcolm X glasses. I'm bumping Nas while I'm cruising through traffic. I'm chronic, I'm reasonable doubt. I make classics. I was a C student, but my flow above average. You can't mess with me, dog. I got too much passion. Passion, craftsman, poetry, everlasting, lasting, hoping one day the 16s will put my mom in a mansion, so I be thinking what I be lacking. I'm lyrical like immortal technique, respect my technique and my lyricism. You gotta have bars to go against the heavyweights in the game, so I refuse to be a lame who just got swag and flash around gold chains. I'm tired of all that gun clapping, trigger rapping, that's irrelevant. I don't need a 9mm to kill you, I kill you with my intelligence. I was born December 6, 1990, but my flow so 80s. That's why these other MCs, nah, they can't fade me. I'm too real. I got mad skills. I'm so ill, you might have thought I had a platinum grill. In a couple of years, it's gonna be a throwback. You already know that. I had to respect J. Cole for bringing the soul back. Indeed.
I'm gonna snap.
I guess y'all like that.
Is there anything this man can't do?
I appreciate the love, man.
We're about to jump into another music break. Why don't you quickly, after doing that, after spitting that fire, I don't even know if you can follow your own song up with that, but why don't you tell us a little bit about the song Black Poet.
You really outworded him right now. He can't even speak.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Too.
So Black Poet is this record is pretty much inspired by just the pain of African Americans, and it's me talking that story of what we go through and what society go through as well. So it's me being a poet, and it's me putting them words together saying, like, this is our story, listen to what I'm saying, and I'm giving you different parts, the good, bad, and the ugly, talking about a lot of historical heroes, talking about the trials and the tribulations and what we go through as well. So I think it came out a pretty incredible song. So
all right, this is Black Poet on KCSF Radio, your community,
your radio.
It's the Maddhouze Morning Show. Holla.
Indeed. I'm Jay Jigger, I'm more iller than most MCs you thought were killers. I paint pictures of mythical creatures, mister. So therefore I'm not a rapper or MC. I'm a mad scientist trying to open a blinded. Because these young little niggas, they need guidance, they violent, we need less violence. Put down that gun and pick up that drum. Don't be ignorant, they put us in the slumps. Willie Lynch, I'm a Lynch, Willie Lynch and the Willie Lynch syndrome, yeah. Squirt not the same cat, I just unprogram my program self and tuck my brain back. So back to the basics, basically. You gotta learn to unlearn, to relearn. I'm just stern and firm. So by that being said, this meeting has been adjourned. Yeah, this meeting has been adjourned. I don't think that y'all noticed. You ain't got a rhyme in every line to be a poet. I got Malcolm X soul, Dr. King Motors, Malcolm X soul, Dr. King Motors. I am Scorpion, but my last name is Belton, so I be belting and using my vocabulary as a weapon. They be like, Scorp, are you a Christian or a Muslim? I say I'm not neither. Just call me a motivational speaker, spitting ether, giving niggas migraines and seizures. I don't think y'all notice. You ain't got a rhyme in every line to be a poet, but I'm a poet killing all his opponents with these immortal poems. I'm sick. I need costs set up the way I write. They may think I'm cocky, but that's not me. Unlikely, I have a gift amongst the gifted, curse I'm wicked. So like Usher, I'm gon' let it burn. So by that being said, this meeting has been adjourned. Yeah, this meeting has been adjourned. Yeah, this meeting has been adjourned. I don't think that y'all noticed. You You don't have to rhyme in every line to be a poet. I had James Baldwin, Soul, Harriet Tubman Motors. James Baldwin, Soul, Harriet Tubman Motors. Yes. Harriet Tubman Motors, it's the motive, it's the quote, the quotas of all great leaders. So I'ma keep fighting until it gets better. Rest in peace to the God Mandela. His work ethic was epic to encourage me to go Black Panther reckless. Fuck the government, they probably got their eye on me. They use science to destroy our societies. So as a society, we have to come at it from all different varieties. I got a lot of pain deep inside of me. I guess that's a given. I guess I'm just tired of the system. And black people going to prison and crazy people murdering children. Y'all gon' learn. So by that being said, this meeting has been adjourned. Yes, this meeting has been adjourned. Yeah, this meeting has been adjourned.
KCSF Radio.
Your community.
Your radio. If you haven't been watching already on youtube.com/the Maddhouze TV, then obviously you didn't see why this man here is called Scorpion. But you can watch it later when we're done with this broadcast, so you can find out why.
Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, to everybody that's watching us.
Yes. Shout out to you. I'm pointing at you, camera.
Oh my
you,
God.
listener.
He's probably scaring you guys away. Don't scare people away, please. Like, come on.
But Black Poet, and I have to say, those two songs are just literally a night and day difference. Like, is that what you were going for when you did those two tracks? Was like, make one kind of Bay Area-ish and then the other one just like completely
having a balance and trying to have like a balanced feel to it, trying to be as diverse as possible. So it's like giving people records they can bob their head to, some car music, some stuff that's more up tempo, and then some stuff that is like kind of just make you think at the same time. So it's like a complete project.
Right.
So the project that you're currently working on, what is that looking like?
Yeah, Freak of Nature, man. We cooking that up right now. I actually just got out the studio the other day, just knocked out 2 records. It should come out probably August. I'm aiming for August. We still in the works for it, but you know I'm gonna air something here exclusively through y'all. I'm gonna be the first people to have it. You know, just me showing my appreciation and gratitude. I wanted it to be special, man, and rememberable. So I said, let me bring this exclusive record strictly for y'all, so we can air it on the station.
What Tress says, we feel special.
But we're gonna air the song at the end and just like we're just gonna keep stalling all the listeners.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Sure that they're all waiting. But who are you trying to reach out to with your music?
I'm trying to read. As far as artists, or you just talking about in general?
In general,
just in general.
Oh, in general, I'm trying to touch as many people as possible. I want to show people that that it's possible to touch different ranges of music. I want to touch people who come from the struggle and who can relate to that story. I want to touch people who come from a wealthy platform, but at the same time, just because you're wealthy don't mean that they can't feel it as well, because wealthy people go through problems too. They grow up, parents may be wealthy, but you never get no attention. They always going, they always on the road. So I can connect to that as well. Just telling different people's story, but also being honest with myself. I'm always about honesty. You ain't gonna never hear me talking about I shoot pistols or I sold cocaine or nothing like that, because that's not my story. So it's me being honest as possible and saying stuff that people are not going to say, because that's the type of person I am. Like what everybody else is doing over here, I'm going to be that balance and be that person and be like, nah, it's real things that's going on in society, and I'm going to touch on those topics because they need to be heard.
Well, there you go. He's keeping it real.
Keeps it real on all of his tracks. And this is just the last question before we let you do your shout outs and your handles. But what advice would you give to an up and coming like dancer or artist trying to get into the industry?
Working harder than everybody else beats talent. So stay on your craft, beating your craft, and stay focused, and don't tell nobody that you can't do nothing. If you really got a passion for something, if it's dancing, if it's music or whatever it is, just continue to beat on your craft, because hard works beat out anything. I done seen plenty of people who was talented, but they don't got no work ethic, and that's why they not going nowhere. So if you continue to work hard and stay ahead of the game, you're going to be successful.
That's true. Before we let you go, too.
Words to the wise.
Do you have any upcoming events that we can go to?
Yes, I have a couple of upcoming events. I don't have the exact date yet, but I will be performing at the Hookah Lounge next month.
Ooh.
In Sacramento. I got that coming up. I got a couple of shows coming up in Vacaville as well. The dates I'll probably have the dates by next week, but I do got a couple of things for sure coming up.
Well, let us know so we can shout them out on air. Tell everybody from that side.
Not only that, but social media blasted it to everybody on this side.
And we'll probably go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's love. Oh, yeah, come out.
Yeah. We're down.
Also, I will be doing my EP release out in my city. So, y'all going to have to come show love and support since y'all showed me love, man. And
I'm down.
And make that happen.
We'll see. If I'm not tired,
if y'all not tired or busy, man.
No.
The grind is real.
Oh,
yes, the grind is real.
My grind is better than yours, so I don't know how you can be tired. Okay.
But this is the time for you. If you have any shout outs, anyone watching on our YouTube channel, you can point at them and say, I got you, whatever. And if you want to shout out your social media handles.
Yes, most definitely. You guys can reach me through my email, Scorpion mcmusic@gmail.com. You can reach me on my Instagram, Scorpion the Dance MC. My Twitter, Scorpion Dance MC. And also, I wanted to show love and shout out to my engineer, Mike. I want to shout out my producer, Omar, for the records and beats that you heard behind that. That's the man who cooking up that production. I want to shout out the whole Turf Nation. All the dance groups, BA, Turf Fiends, Animaniacs, BTA, and shout out to myself. And, of course, to y'all, the Maddhouze Radio, man, for having me. I highly appreciate y'all, most definitely.
I'll keep it real. Actually, we have you to thank, because if it wasn't for you guys making all the music, I swear, and our viewers have never seen me do this. We would just be playing I'm in love with the Coco.
Yeah.
And it's probably done with that song, but now our viewers have seen me do the face that I do with that phrase.
But it's really not just music. It's like talent, because you got talent in different ways. Like, you're a poet, you're a dancer, you're spitting with music, so that's talent.
I appreciate it. I for sure want to bridge that gap. I feel like we ain't had not trying to disrespect them, but I just feel like since E40 and Tupac era, I feel like it ain't been the same. We ain't really producing artists. If you look at LA, they continue to produce artists after Ice-T, Ice Cube, and NWA. You see what Top Dog is doing, or you see what YG or people doing when you go to the Chicago scene. But when it comes to the Bay, we ain't really producing a lot of artists. So it's like, I want to be that person that breaks through. Like, nah, you gonna respect this. Like, we have something out here. A lot of stuff that you hear that's out now, we innovated that. A lot of the music that you hear on the radio, that's Too Short and E40 sound. A lot of the slang came from E40. A lot of stuff started from Mac Dre. So I just feel like it's time for us to start getting our credit. So I'm gonna keep fighting for us, man, and we gonna break through for sure.
Yeah, I'll keep it real. E40 invented that ebonics.
Yeah, that came from his cranium, man. Yep. All that slang and you feels me and all that type of stuff. All that stuff. That's 40. That's Too Short. So it's just paying homage to the people that came before you, and they be sleeping on us like we ain't got real talent out here. Like, we got spitters out here for sure.
Alrighty, so now it's the moment that all of our listeners and viewers have been waiting for. Tell us about this exclusive song that you're about to drop. What is it called, and what is the story behind it?
So I got this exclusive song. It's myself featuring my homie Kaleo, and the song is called Violins and Drums, and pretty much it's about life. It's about, just because you're breathing, that don't mean that you live in life. We so focused trying to chase the money or pursue our dreams or whatever that we're doing that we don't even take a moment to be like, you know what? I need to appreciate myself. I need to enjoy what I have and the success that I already accomplished. But we so focused on just always on the move, like we're always behind. But we need to take time and appreciate ourselves and honor life. So that's what it's about.
All right, so this is Violins.
Exclusively
On the Maddhouze. Violins and Drums by Mr. Scorpion. Keep it locked into KCSF Radio. Keep it locked into the Maddhouze afternoon show, as I think we have Stevie Boy coming in for Way Back Wednesday.
We do.
Killing it. So.
Oh, we're leaving?
Yeah,
Are we saying goodbye?
We're going to finish it with this song and then.
Oh, that's right.
But
anyways,
keep it locked
back in the afternoon.
KCSF Radio.
Your community.
Your radio.
Barely paid, she broke her back so her kids can see better days. Just getting by off minimum wage. She was damn near a slave. She getting older now. She headed to her grave. It doesn't help that the kid's father was on drugs. He abandoned his